You're sitting in a car that looks like $1,000,000, feels like a baby S-Class, and can literally recognize you with a fingerprint scanner. Yep, that's the new 2026 Mercedes E-Class. And here's the wild part. Reviewers are already calling it a wonderfully complete, highly desirable luxury car. That's a big claim when you're competing against BMW and Audi, right? But here's the thing. Mercedes didn't just slap on a new badge and call it a day. This thing is loaded with fresh tech, sleek design tweaks, and performance upgrades that might just make you forget about the competition. So in this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know, from the illuminated grille to the silky inline six, to the kind of cabin that makes you want to live inside your car. Buckle up, because this is the Auto Expert, and we're diving into the 2026 E-Class exterior design. Walk up to the 2026 E-Class and it hits you immediately. Mercedes dialed back the fuss and amplified the class. The nose is clean and wide, the grille sits proud without looking try-hard, and those headlights are slim and smart. They don't shout, they whisper quality. Add the AMG body kit, and the whole car leans into a slightly more aggressive, planted stance. From the side, it's a study in subtle curves. Long hood, short overhangs, wheels that fill the arches just right. At the rear, the taillights sweep across the trunk lid like a ribbon. Elegant, not flashy. Interior and comfort. Open the door and the cabin calms you down. It's soft, quiet, and very well put together. The dash is layered, stitched surfaces, tidy seams, and metal touches that feel real in your hand. The seats are plush and supportive. Mercedes didn't try to reinvent luxury. They refined it. The tech is front and center, but integrated, so it never feels like a tablet glued to plastic. Rear passengers get good legroom. Adults fit comfortably. One practical call-out, though. The trunk is on the compact side for the class, so if you need a huge boot, plan ahead. Powertrain and performance. Under the hood, you've got sensible, real-world engine choices. The base E350 uses a Turbo 4 with electric assist. Enough pep for daily driving and highway passing without the drama. Step up to the E450, and you get a silky 3.0-liter inline six with mild hybrid tech. That one is noticeably smoother and quicker. If you're chasing proper performance, there's also AMG hardware higher in the range. But for most people, the 350 or 450 gives a great balance of power and refinement. Driving dynamics and ride quality. Driving the E-Class is where Mercedes' DNA shows. Composed, quiet, and surprisingly confident. On the highway, it glides. Bumps smear away and wind noise stays in the background. But turn it into a canyon road and you'll find it's not sloppy. The steering has good weight and the car stays composed through corners. If you option the air suspension and adaptive dampers, it'll float over potholes and still settle down when you push it. For city maneuvering, rear axle steering, available in packages, makes tight turns and parking feel smaller than the car actually is. Safety and driver assistance. Mercedes packs the E-Class with modern safety gear. The basics come standard: automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and driver attention systems. Want more autonomy? You can option adaptive cruise with lane centering and other advanced assist features. But like any semi-autonomous system, they're there to help, not drive the car for you. Mercedes also uses driver monitoring tech that watches your attention and prompts you if you start to drift off. Variants, trims, and pricing. Here's the quick money talk. Base E350 starts in the low $60,000 range, and stepping up to the E450 or adding AWD and options gets you into the mid to high $70,000 fast. If you want full AMG flavor, it jumps higher. Mercedes offers base and Pinnacle trims. The Pinnacle is the sweet spot for features like upgraded audio, noise-insulating glass, and some of the nicer interior touches. Competition and positioning. In this price and size bracket, the E-Class goes head-to-head with the BMW 5 Series and Audi A6. BMW often leans sportier. Audi is a tech comfort middle ground. The E-Class lands on comfort and cabin quality, with technology that gives it an edge if you love in-car gadgets more than raw cornering numbers. Conclusion. All right, so here's the bottom line. The 2026 Mercedes E-Class isn't just a facelift. This feels like Mercedes sat down, looked at the S-Class, and thought, how can we make that magic more accessible? And they kind of nailed it. You've got the looks, that illuminated grille and coupe-like bodyline make it stand out. You've got the tech, fingerprint recognition, massive screens, AI-driven safety features. And you've got the performance, smooth inline-six, optional hybrid, and that signature Mercedes comfort. Now, if you're someone who values raw sportiness above everything else, you might still lean toward a BMW 5 Series. But if you want a balance of luxury, intelligence, and everyday usability, this E-Class feels like the sweet spot in 2026. So yeah, Mercedes didn't just build another car, they built an experience. And honestly, if I had the keys, I wouldn't want to give them back. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stick with the Auto Expert, because we've got more reviews, more test drives, and more deep dives into cars that actually matter. Until next time, drive safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.